The anesthesiologist in Joan Rivers' tragic death refused to cooperate with investigators. If she's got nothing to hide, why would she refuse to cooperate with investigators? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law in the state of New York. So now, according to news reports, the anesthesiologist has been identified who was participating in Joan Rivers' endoscopy being held at an Upper East Side endoscopy center. So now, she refused to cooperate with Medicare investigators, with the New York State Department of Health. And the question is, if she's got nothing to hide, why isn't she cooperating? Why isn't she providing them with information? What we do know from reports released in the news, that according to the Medicare report, this doctor, the anesthesiologist, is identified as staff member number 2. And that this doctor apparently claimed that she clicked the wrong button as she's entering information onto the computer and did not, in fact, give her the wrong dosage of medication. Why would a doctor do that when we have agencies, healthcare agencies, who are now looking into and investigating how and why this patient, this famous patient, ultimately died? The reality is that this anesthesiologist had to have been told by her attorney, don't say anything. Want to know why? It's because if you say anything and give statements to the Medicare investigators, to the New York State Department of Health, to anyone else investigating this claim before any lawsuit is brought, that information is only going to be held against you when Joan Rivers' daughter, Melissa Rivers, ultimately brings a wrongful death lawsuit. And now, once you give that statement, if you say something different later on, now you will have contradicted yourself. So the better practice is, don't say anything now. Let them do their own investigation based upon other means, gathering other records and other information. And now, when Melissa Rivers ultimately brings a wrongful death lawsuit, they won't have anything to contradict you with other than what's contained in the medical records. So that's one of the key reasons why this anesthesiologist likely did not cooperate fully with the Medicare investigators and the New York State Department of Health investigators. You know, I realize you're watching this because you've got questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter happened here in New York and you're contemplating bringing a lawsuit and you've got questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.